It's real life. It's real life. What you gotta say? Ain't no games being played. We on a mission, so it's.
Well, some say sex sells, and in that case, the knowledge is free 99.
I lay wigs and bitches, so don't play.
You gotta be quick when you enter my court. Next.
I'm an acquired taste, so if you don't like it, acquire some taste.
I'm the royal king of this castle.
Who is it? Yes, my honey. Hello, dear. Hi, dear. Hi. How are you? Honey?
Great. I'm famished, darling. Y'all need a drink.
Yes, girl. I was just preparing some for you.
Really?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
One for you.
Oh, darling.
And one for me.
Oh,
Toast.
cheers, bitch.
So what's the tea? What's been going on?
Nothing new right now. Working. I'm very overwhelmed. And I'm trying to get everything in its perspective place. It's very difficult right now, I can honestly say. What about you?
Well, baby, that's all I'm doing is just working, preparing for the surgery.
Oh.
And pretty much that's it. Just work back home, preparing and hanging out with you all. On Saturday nights, riding around.
Well, I can't really hang as much as I want to, as much as I used to.
Well, yeah. You know,
I'm trying to date more.
Right.
Basically, so.
Business is very good, girl. It's growing. I want to make more than I made last year into this year.
Growth.
So, yeah, growth. So about me, how I'm going to do so about that, which I'm going to add more service to my website, like eyebrow arching, eyebrow waxing. I want to get into the teeth bleaching thing, and I want to do the body contouring thing as well.
Perfect. This is the life freak, my freak.
My friend Cornelius Brooks. We have been friends ever since after high school, because in high school I don't know why we could never ever get along at all. Like we always running, like if we meet each other in the hallway or whatever, it's like it's animosity for no reason. Like we both thought we was like, you know, up there, or we couldn't talk to each other or this or that. It was like bitch when we see like we into it.
Literally, like I think that it would be the most impeccable thing to meet a guy and just automatically know that guy is particularly for you.
I mean, I don't think so, because you have to get to know a person. That's what you call dating. Dating, when you go on a date, you sit down and eat, get to know that person, y'all talk. You're not going to get to know a person within a year, 2 years, or 3 years. I think it's at least take 5 years to get completely to know that person, because a person can show you their good side at first. And then they can go on into, deep on into it. They get, mad, angry, frustrated. You need to learn the frustrated part about a person. You need to know what make a person mad, what make a person this, what make a person that. So I feel it takes time to get to know a person.
Yeah, I don't feel like I have that much time. I'm literally 30. Like when in my early 20s, I can completely set myself on a time frame where by the age of 30, like I should be able to know exactly what I'm doing for my career. I should be able to know exactly who I'm going to at night. And unfortunately, those things did not turn out the way that I really thought that they were going to turn out.
You're right. 20 is our dating season, our dating years. 30 is more like getting to know, and 40 is like marriage. That's my opinion on that. Because you have to get to those are prime times when you get to having fun, getting to know each other, fuck off or whatever, break up, get back. That's how they're gonna be.
But you get tired of? Well, I don't know about anyone else, but however, literally, I am so sick of fucking off.
I mean, that's life because no one is perfect. I mean, it don't matter if you still in a relationship with somebody, y'all been years, somebody gonna catch your eye. I mean, you can be deeply in love with your man. You can be deeply in love with somebody. Well, when somebody else out there, it's something gonna be attracted to that person.
That's true.
Because he gonna expect the same thing. Like my relationship, my second one, we used to have sex all the time, and he expect me to have sex with him every day all the time. So that's the note that I opened when I started it, and I didn't keep it up, and I tried to fall back on that. So that was a big dent in that relationship.
I guess that's my biggest part as well, simply because of the fact that I always try to exercise with people that don't introduce me to a vibe that you cannot maintain.
I'm a workaholic. I always work. And I used to be at my shop from sun up to sundown. And I didn't have the time for the person. And I always used to have an attitude. My attitude come from me being tired and lack of, something that I was doing, because sex played a big part in the relationship. I was doing it, but I wasn't doing it that often.
Right. Like now, if you introduce me to something that I expect to see that same thing throughout this entire session that we're actually having. However, my biggest thing is just that people are not consistent whatsoever.
Right.
Like I'm not here to negotiate on anything that I feel like I am worthy of having.
Right.
Speaking of secrets, well, bitch, speaking of things to do, I have to get myself accommodated for work.
Right.
I really enjoyed this small luncheon with mimosa.
Yes, mimosa.
I have to be on my way, darling.
Yes.
So, until next time.
I'm about to cheers to you with the goodbye.
Oh, wow.
So much going on in my environment, man, I can't fight this shit. I swear it make me want to kill a bitch.
But once they there for some free dinner, they there. The whole cast. Or some food, they all there. But when it's time to get back, why we ain't never there on time? That's what irritates me.
Talk about this shit instead of doing what I should on some other shit. I decided to use my head on some man shit. Yeah. See, I can't hide the pain I'm feeling inside, and I can't talk to people and I don't know why. Man, I'm hurting and I'm burning up inside. Turn to a time bomb clock running in my mind, and life is toxic, I'm ready to cut the ties. My son became a reason to stay in his life. Lay in my bed, eyes open to the sky. Do me a favor.
These little homeless people they're a little ratchet. Hey, let me get 3 of them. I got 2 kids and this and that. Let me get 4 of them. No, you ain't got no kids. I know you.
You bad 'cause you allow them to. When people show you who they are, gotta believe it. Gotta believe it. When people show you who they are, gotta believe it. Gotta believe it. You ain't gotta lie to me. You ain't gotta ride for me. You ain't gotta slide for me. Or even choose a side for me. It's all I know that work for me. See, ain't got no plan B, and I know that if I fail this, then that really it for me. Your own family turn they back on you, that shit fucked up. Say love starts at home, but I'm in the booth screaming fuck love. Streets made my heart cold, so a nigga ain't got no trust. Remember doing job applications.
I've been in Atlanta for 4 years. So to be able to give back is such a big thing, because depending on where you are in the city, any red light that you pull up to, you're gonna see people asking for money. Mm-hmm. You're gonna see the kids you're gonna see the kids trying to get you to buy bottles of water. So for me to be able to give back, especially in the heart of the city, because when I moved here 4 years ago, correct me if I'm wrong, but somebody told me that Atlanta has the highest concentration of homeless people.
So this evening, I'm getting together with the guys for a nice, New Orleans style dinner.
He said, help me on this. Right.
Where is the Lexi? You gotta get some gator bites up in here. Hey, y'all had gator bites before? How y'all been here?
Yeah,
Been here? I got it. Never had it. Hey, you went to the gator bites?
Yeah, I had that, but not forgiveness. They said it's like
that's why I'm like, actually, they got it right. They got it right.
I was scared of the gator bites at first, but when I tried it, okay, this is cute or whatever. I love the sauce.
Girl, I was bad to know right now. Gator.
Yeah, it's a tail. It's a tail gator.
It's really good.
It's the tail of the gator eating that amphibian. Yeah. But no, it really is good though. It's salty. It's like really good. The sausage.
Tough chicken.
I haven't ate the version of it. I heard it. Yeah, tough chicken.
Yes, I'm a follow, baby. I have made that 7 times. 7? Good way. I'm saying, he came late. I was late, but he was like, late.
Oh, that's
Girl.
y'all really good, bro.
Girl.
Anyway, when I walked in, I felt like it was like a tense energy. Like as soon as I walked in, I spoke to everybody, of course, because I don't have no problems with nobody because Jesus solves everything. So I'm speaking to everyone, even Maliek. I mean, I keep my distance, but I'm still gonna be respectful and cordial. Like I still said, hey, like no hug.
Apollo did come in with the energy. He did. I don't know if it was just like I came to slay, and it was like one person, and we knew like that person was Maliek because they had trouble, and previously, and so Apollo did come in with the like I'm here to let this bitch know energy.
I was at Flex, and then I was my first time there. I was starting the song yes, and I got me some dick too. If that's what you want to get to with the African comment, man.
This is why I said go ahead and start shit now, so you don't have to do this between all this.
No. I'm just simply addressing the energy that is being casted out.
What energy is that?
Hit dog, real hard.
So, well, you came in with the,
This is not how
I'm talking to Jamie, go ahead.
And Maliek was like, sis, what's up? He definitely initiated that shit. Maliek was ready for the shits that night.
You came in with a nice uplifting energy, so energy on you
baby, I just walked in the room.
Right.
You shifted because I
know the room is chill. What I said was you walked in with the unpleasant energy.
Oh, it was my energy.
Absolutely. Right. Right. Yo, what is it?
What is it? When I know somebody don't like me,
what is it?
I don't care.
What is it? Who don't like you? Because I don't know.
Well, those who don't favor me,
who don't like you? Because I don't know you. I cannot dislike a person that I do not know. I don't know you. Like, I don't like you or not like you. We don't know each other. What I want to say is, I've heard that you was talking a lot of stuff about me when I was in the White House.
Let me pause right there. No. Can we talk to each other like me and
you have the floor since you had so much to say about me when I was in the White House.
So
I'm going to let you have the floor since you had so much to say about me when I was in the White House. So now's your chance.
I knew that it was finna be some shit because the way that Apollo was talking cash money shit about Maliek. And when Maliek shut Apollo down,
we're waiting.
Come in. First of all, I know somebody does not have a fanciful energy transmitter.
Baby, I'm ignoring that I really want to get 2 squats of it and to start.
Right.
But when I hear you talk about me talking about you,
Right.
when you want there, Maliek, Maliek, and Maliek, Apollo, and Maliek, real quick.
After I had heard that Apollo had been saying different things about me, the next step when I see him, I was going to address it. And that's what I did.
Ain't nothing scared about me, nothing at all, sweetheart. Shit, hey. Nothing scared at all. I might be a sissy, but ain't shit punk about it.
Since you ain't so much to say about me, what did you
Okay, come on. Okay, hold on, Jerome. Give me 1 second. Come on, hold on. Time out. That's not what we came here to do. We didn't come here to do that. We came here to talk to each other as gentlemen so we can be businessmen, so we can go ahead and get across this bridge, so we can continue to work with each other. So that's what I'm saying to say. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to hurry up and get it out the way so we can continue business.
What really grinded my gears is when Star Not So Jones wanted to, put their 2 cents in the conversation as they always do. And it's like, oh, black men, as black people. Girl, first of all, he's probably the least masculine sitting at the table. So it's like, what are you talking about? And at the end of the day, if he had a problem with somebody, he never wastes a moment telling how he feels or what he think or the question he has or the concern he got or the rebuttal he got, any of that jazz.
That's my whole thing. So my thing is, if we can't talk to each other as men, then we should talk about this conversation and we're going to move on and keep going and we're going to keep doing it.
Well, I was very direct and I wasn't very direct. Right. What bitches need to do is don't have my name.
That's where I'm at. Come on, Maliek, come on now. Can we not do the name calling?
I'm from Birmingham and we're gonna send it to you directly, straight to your address. Open up the package, it's on your doorstep. That's how I'm coming. It wasn't a name call.
You called somebody a bitch. I don't want it to start from there. That's what I'm saying. I don't want it to start swinging up
he said a hit dog will holler.
But
so what people need to do is don't have my name in that mouth or something that way.
And we can do that. But just the type of conversation we have after we hear the alias.
When we first met Apollo, he kept saying, oh, Bankhead, oh, this and that. And I have met motherfuckers from Bankhead. I mean, I met Apollo too. I don't know if he's from Bankhead, but I know that day I wanted to see Bankhead, and Buckhead is the one that came out.
I had an issue with him talking about me, not knowing me, and I addressed it. And then Star Not So Jones want to be so political with his gold grill. And it's just like, girl, sit down somewhere. This is not the conversation for that. At the end of the day, we're still waiting to see what model contracts you have, and that's just it.
Maybe not all, but just
yeah, like a love, baby.
Okay. Alexa, they was requesting eternity.
No, that's what we just talked about.
Go ahead, Maliek.
So I'm Maliek Yuseef from Birmingham, Alabama. I've been in Atlanta a few months now, 2-3 months now. So I'm still like, feeling my way around these Atlanta streets. I do a lot. I have a media company, I am Media Production, where I do video, photography, and print media. But outside of that, I became an activist, and I don't think I've shared this with any of you guys. I know Zay is from Birmingham, so you may know. But I became an activist after I tested positive in 2012 with HIV. And since then, that's what kind of started my activism journey. I started volunteering at a local drive-in center in Birmingham. That led to a national campaign. With Birmingham being, we're in the South. I don't know how different it is in Atlanta, but Birmingham is Bible Belt, South, very, very Southern, for lack of better words, very traditional. So, talking about HIV, just a few years ago, just was out the norm. So I made a choice, posted it on my social media. That went kind of viral, so that's what led to a lot of opportunity in that field. And since then, I've just been kind of making it my business to let people know what HIV looks like, and really start conversations around that, not just in the South, but really on a national and global level. So this is something I'm very proud about, and I hope I'm planning like an event where I can kind of spread more and show more of it. But in 2012, when I tested HIV positive, the first thing that I thought about is how can I say this before I let anyone else say it for me. So within a year, I posted my status on social media, and that led me to become the youngest and the first person in the state of Alabama, in the city of Birmingham, to publicly come out as HIV positive. Quadriplegic. When I was 13 years old, my mother became paralyzed due to a car accident that we were in. So everything that my mom kind of went through, that's what her organization was about. So being paralyzed, she also was Miss Wheelchair Alabama. So everything she went through, she kind of made it her business to talk about and let help somebody else with that. So me and my sisters, we want to relaunch her organization. So I'm really in Atlanta, really trying to get help with that. So that's why I'm in this group, and hopefully, like I said, a relaunch party is on the horizon.
When Maliek had, when he shared with me that his mom had recently passed away, I immediately had a shift in entire energy. Like, he immediately had my attention, as in compassion, because my mom passed away when I was 7, and his mom passed away fairly recently, like a couple of years ago. So it is extremely difficult to lose. You'll never be closer to anyone than you are to your mother. So to lose your mother, I really related to him, and I put all types of drama aside to connect with the person on that level, because not many people in this world ever know that severing of connection.
I commend you about something, because you said something in front of everybody that I didn't think nobody was going to do. So I want to commend you for saying about you with HIV positive, because I don't think nobody really had the strength to do that. So I want to commend you, and I don't want you to ever feel no different, because I want you to continue to do that. You know what I'm saying?
I really never thought about the response I would get. Honestly, when I posted it, it was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders, and despite what a lot of people may think, my inbox went from being very dry to being very wet. Okay, so let's just say that.
You just lost a mom 4 years ago. Anybody can lose a mama. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is that it's okay for us to disagree to agree. It's okay for us to, I don't like what you said, but I'm not going to tear your head off about it. What I'm going to do is we're going to have a conversation and be men about it, and we're going to keep it moving. And that's why I say there's other things in this world that's going on that we can help each other about. And that's why I'm saying like that HIV, like you said, that's strong. And then for you to lose a mother, anybody, I can imagine losing my money. That's what I'm saying, because we have to don't know each other. Y'all don't know each other until y'all get to know each other.
Well, and this is the whole point we're making, but we're
done. That's why I said I wanted to say that to get that out of the way, because that was a moment for us, all of us, to join with you. You feel me?
Yeah. Cheers to realization. I'm happy. That's bad. Look,
I'm happy that we were all able to come together as adults and just get past the shit.
Cheers. Give me some milk.
Hello, Maliek. Hello.
No, you got it's live. You have to call or somebody. How do you call? Is this how you get in?
This is why I seen them. They had this pop open.
Okay, so this is what we got to do. How you doubt? Thank you.
Baby, they had us sitting outside. Now, I pull up to this event, and it's quarantine, corona hot outside, you know. And they had us sitting outside the gate, wait for a few minutes, like, girl, you know, I'm not used to waiting in line. I walk to the club and I go straight in the door.
Just grab the door when you come out. This don't make no sense. Grab the door. I'm about to give you real ghetto. So, where is it at in there?
I guess 232.
Okay, so this So what is it? Are these two different places? I'm sure we're gonna still have to get into the.
Say 232.
But I'm sure we still gonna have to what? Try to get in. Somebody needs to figure it out. Huh? Somebody needs to figure it out. Right.
The green door. We're supposed to stay in the green door at the end of the courtyard. I think we're supposed to be at this door. Chris. press 253 at the green door at the back of the courtyard. Hey y'all, I think it's this door back here.
It's straight to that door. I wish I would have known that was y'all. I would have held the door open.
Thank you. Now the show is on the road.
Where was we going?
Alright. Take the elevator to the second floor and these elevators right here.
Well, you know, elevator's capacity to Corona.
Well, I mean, you know, we could take a step. Listen, I'm following it down.
You see how many stairs it is up there? Where we going?
Yeah, it's still around.
Definitely gotta put my mask on.
We gotta do social distancing. This unit's 232.
To who?
232.
He's gonna play the music. Apple Music. That's why I can't. No. That's what I I know you don't want to show the cheese or just the strap. Everybody want to watch it for the March. I think you're ready. You gonna hold? Just snap. Come on, Black Power Ranger. Go Power Ranger. Yeah, I love Power Ranger. The black one was a good one. Didn't they have a Black Power Ranger to them?
They did.
Okay, right.
He was black.
He was black.
The original.
That was my favorite one. The light skin one, right?
Dark skin.
He was brown skin. Oh, you must have been back when we was like 7. Heard.
I was clicking on you.
He was looking. There was some cute ones. I seen him from over here. Look at him, boy. That's cute too. I'm gonna take some photos. It's cute too. I almost got your feet. I figured it did.
Let's stop.
Did y'all see the logo for the show? Okay. What a black and gold.
That time you moved it up.
I hope you smiling.
He ain't.
He just standing there.
Look, it was just like that. Like, promptly.
Why you have to be on the snack box?
Look, he almost sure.
When you late, but you still early. When you late, but you still early.
I don't know what it is, but I'm here. Whatever it is, I'm here. Whatever you want to call it. Early, late, one time. Ready for action. Sure. Okay. With the shits.
So have anybody talked to Gene? Oh, yeah, your beer.
I spoke with him. We actually were supposed to go to Bulldogs.
Wait, so you and Gene, do y'all know each other prior for this too?
No, we met at dinner. Well, we met at the park. Well, we met formally at dinner.
I've been in a lot of places.
I saw him at the park earlier when we did the homeless, but I met him at dinner.
What?
Just to be clear. But we were supposed to link up later that evening, but we didn't. But I did actually speak with him yesterday. I thought he was going to be here today.
So how was your call? Last night. Did you have a conference call last night or some type of Zoom meeting or something?
No, it was streaming. It was a
stream
interview. Yeah, we were streaming live. It was good.
Yeah, they had threesomes.
Yeah, you getting invited.
No.
They had threesomes.
They had a threesome.
It was an interview, and we were like...
Did Jamie make it?
Oh, yeah, he make it too.
He made it virtually. He tuned in
I'm
while we
just
were
talking.
live and stuff.
Ain't y'all all virtual?
No. We streamed, but I was with 2 other individuals.
Oh, okay.
And we're like in a bed, it was all 3 of them.
In a bed? Well, I mean, shit.
Right. No, it's raw talk. So they all
That's the name of the segment, is Raw Talk.
Yeah.
So the idea of it is like, the setting is normally comfortable, relaxed, so
bedroom.
it was like, bedroom, so it's like,
very
3 of us.
bedroom tea.
Yeah, it's like a threesome.
In your drawer.
Oh, wow.
Everything a 3-way
It was somebody in that drawer was on the
Three-way.
You got the draw.
Let me look at this video you talking about.
Not a threesome, but a 3-way.
Right, a 3-way
This is really cute.
It really is.
No, I can fuck with this.
Is this
We
all
got
of us
every day
today?
too, yes.
All of us, right?
I know Apollo's coming.
It's the new year.
Well, I know that.
Oh,
still.
Israel's not coming.
So is Apollo coming tomorrow?
Yesterday? Because he reached out to me.
Well, it wasn't on my court.
I said, I'm about to call Jamie and cuss his ass out.
Jamie or Jerome?
Jerome, you. And I was like, did he just have a whole... I was like, when I got the message, it was a paragraph. And I was just like, the first sentence, I was just like, oh.
So was we gonna take it there tomorrow?
We're gonna have to. Because I already told them. I didn't tell them, I just said that we need to come together and figure out what we can do for
I feel like I'm on the outside of this conversation. I don't like it.
Because you gotta understand, like, the conversation, I feel like...
He said he was saying something to y'all about it. Hold on.
Yeah, and no, what I was saying was, because we all gonna see him tomorrow anyway, and that's why I said after we get done doing
Are you coming to volunteer tomorrow?
Apollo.
Are you coming to volunteer tomorrow?
I was gonna drop through here.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, that's what we said we need to have on.
For how long? 30 minutes?
Wait, so what is it with Apollo?
I just want him to explain, because I don't want to say his business, but that is his business, but that is a personal side of business. I don't know how that...
I actually had the opportunity of seeing Apollo's YouTube channel. I ran across it, totally random. He reviews a show that I also watch. I just checked out, actually, and it was kind of, I guess, I stumbled upon kind of Apollo. Oh, how was it? He was actually reviewing a show that I follow, and I know a lot of people on the show.
What show is it?
She said it's also, and yeah, I kind of like he reviews the show.
Okay, cool.
I really didn't get into everything like he was saying because honestly, and I don't like this with everybody, and I hate that, me and Apollo is in a better place, but his quality is just, I'm a camera guy, so
Oh, the video.
yeah, it was blurry. Like a little Android. But as far as the camera quality, this is what I said. I feel like the camera quality was a little Android-ish. And I'm saying Android-ish comparing in comparison to an iPhone or that of a digital camera.
I have a camera.
No shade, I'm saying. If you trying to do a YouTube,
very well.
you got Android, but you're not trying to do a YouTube channel. I'm like, if you're trying to do YouTube in 2020, you probably. Hi y'all. Okay, thank you so much for your patience. I mean, we have to know. I am media production, so of course, the quality of the video is the first thing I'm looking at. Was I being shady? Did I mean it as shade? Absolutely not. If I wanted to shade somebody, I would have said, yeah, I saw his YouTube channel and the shit looked like trash. It looked like shit. That is what I consider shade. Me saying that his YouTube channel quality, the video quality was a little Android-ish, is me being nice.
Sure.
Guys, you go ahead and go to www.fashionelevation.com. Put in your email, you're going to receive notification with lunch tonight. Of course, you can follow with them.
It's real life. It's real life. What you gotta say, ain't no games being played. We on a mission, so it's no tea, no shade. Real life. Real life. What you gotta say, ain't no games being played. We on the mission, so
What's up, world? It's your boy, Sir Kim Gianni, giving you the real sweet tea right here on Real Life Reality Network, of course, from the yellow chair. And I will be bringing you the raw, the real, and the ridiculous segment each and every week. And so we're going to go ahead and jump right on into it in regards to these cast members. The raw, the real, and ridiculous. And the raw from last week coming in this week is Mr. Maliek Yuseef. Maliek, you got the raw this week because you opened up about your HIV status, which is something very hard to do in this lifestyle. Maliek was down at the table, talking to Jay, and he opened up about his status. And also, not that he's just a talker about it, he also works as an activist. So Maliek, you definitely deserve the raw crown for that right there, because it was very raw, very pure, and very honest of you to speak on. And also, we're going to go ahead and jump right on to the real person from last week. I feel like maybe we even be the realest person of this cast. And I want to get to know Mr. Gerald Wallace. I like Gerald. Gerald seems like he's very real. Gerald don't sugarcoat shit. Whatever comes up, comes out. You can tell that Gerald like his drinks with no chaser. So Gerald's going to tell it like it is. He has that tell it like it is attitude, that tell it like it is spirit, personality, and I like that. I can't wait to see what he has to bring. And then next, we're going to have our most ridiculous person. My most ridiculous has to go to Mr. Apollo Nighter. Now, Apollo, you did not make the Montreal, bitch. You did make the green screen, and you look great in your green screen, but hunty, doing no push-up. No lazy ass push up. It was ridiculous. It was hilarious, but ridiculous. And then the other part of the most ridiculous moment to me with you, Paulo, you took the camera crew and the cast down to your daddy's house, down to your gay daddy, down to Blanco, down to Vince's house, and did not even ask that man. And he had the chance to embarrass you right there on TV in front of your camera crew, in front of your production. Girl, I think that was a big ridiculous. So next time, let that lesson be learned. Ask your gay daddy, ask Blanco, ask anybody, bitch, before you invite the camera crew and the cast. That's my raw, my real, and my ridiculous of the week, you guys. I want to say thank you for watching Real Life and Philanthropy.